Luxury Hunter, and you are joining me on the luxury hunt. And I am back at home. I am not in the inferno they call Texas anymore, and I am so thankful. Whew, that place was hot. Real steamy. But I'm back at home and I'm so excited. So much to tell and share, and I can't wait. But first, what am I wearing? I am just in and out today. Actually went to get my hair did. You know, you got to keep the locks looking right and tight. So I went to get my hair done and I was out doing that, and I have on a rag and bones denim dress, and I paired it with these little funky Zara heel weapons. Check out the back of those. They're like so studded, and I tell you what, they are definitely a weapon. I also got this at a consignment store. At a consignment store that I just walked into. I think I was in Washington, D.C. And it was actually a thrift store that I got it from. And if you look ever so closely, you could see the price right there on the bottom that I paid for them. If you can't see it that well, it says $14.99. That's how much I paid for them. And they're a Zara shoe, and they're just fun. You know, they're not the most comfortable things in the world, but they're fun. But that's what I'm wearing. And I am back at home in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am so thankful. So things look a little different, don't they? Yes, they do. So I am learning a lot as I am on this YouTube venture. And one of the things that I learned was where I was filming was not the real best place to film, shall we say. So before I was filming in my husband's office, and I tell you what, it was just a feat. I would go downstairs and set up and bring all the things that I needed to film down there with me, then run back upstairs, put on my makeup, put on my clothes, do all of these things, go downstairs, sit for lighting, have to go to the restroom. It was just a nightmare. It made for a long day, and after I was finished, all I wanted to do was take a nap. So after all of that, we said, you know what, it's probably for the best if you get your own space to film in, a place where everything can just stay in place. My lights can stay in place and not bother anyone. My girl, she can stay right there and not bother anyone. And that's what I did. I actually moved everything upstairs to my bedroom, and I'm quite excited about it because now I'm closer to my closet, which is actually wonderful because what it means is I can show more things and debut more things, feature more things that are in my closet. So hey, that is the silver lining. But like I said, I'm back from Texas, had a fabulous time, drove all over Texas, saw a bunch of people. Before I forget, that Ford Fusion, that hybrid, if you guys have that car, let me tell you, I'm proud of you because I drove 2,200 miles all over Texas, visiting friends, visiting family, and for the entire time that I drove that Ford Fusion, I filled up approximately one time. A total, I filled up more than one time, but the accumulation of one time, $70. What a vehicle that is so economical and efficient. Wow. So Ford Fusion, if you guys are out there, I love your vehicle. Thumbs up. And if you guys have one, thumbs up. I'm proud of you. That's a great way to save money. So let's get down to brass taxes. Let's get down to our topic of today. So today I'm going to be talking about consignment shops online. A lot of people have asked me different things about which are your favorite consignment shops online and all of those things. So I'm going to answer those questions today. And I am going to talk about 5 consignment shops. And we'll talk about them all, and I'll tell you where they are, and you know, just rate them on some things that I feel that are important to me. So let's get started talking about consignment shops online. So to feature these online consignment stores, I have a brand that I've actually bought, the same brand, Rebecca Minkoff, from different stores online. I've purchased her bags from a few different stores. So this is who I'm going to use to feature all of these stores. So the first store I'm going to talk about is eBay. So let's get started with eBay. My first store is eBay. Now here it is. When I tell people I shop on eBay, they have so many reservations, and I get it. eBay can be a very intimidating place, especially with the bidding and, you know, how do I know when my bidding is going to be expired, and how do I know if it's a bid versus a buy now? But no, eBay is such a great place, because the wonderful thing about eBay is, think of it as a mall. eBay is the mall, but there are plenty of different stores in the mall, and it's even a better discounted mall because you're able to find the same merchandise steeply discounted in one store versus another. So eBay is a great resource if you're wanting to purchase high-end designer luxury. So like I said, I have Rebecca Minkoff as the brand that I'm going to be featuring, that I've purchased at a lot of these stores, at a lot of the online stores. Now, is Rebecca Minkoff a high-end designer luxury? No, she's not. She's more of a contemporary brand, but she still makes a great bag, and I still enjoy her bags, and I still get a lot of compliments on her bag, and she still makes a quality bag. And more so than anything, we go for quality, right? And I purchased this bag probably 5 or 6 years ago, and the last time I actually wore it was when I was on vacation in DC, and I have not worn it. I cleaned it and I put it right back, and this bag has really held up the test of time. So it wasn't new when I got it, of course, but it is in such great condition, and it's so stylish. It's studded, and it has like such a great handle, and you can carry the handle as a short strap or drop it down and you can have a long strap. So it is versatile that way, which is something that you also want to have in a bag. You know, you want that versatility, and it's a great color. So I bought this on an eBay store. Again, I bought it a while back, so I can't remember exactly what eBay store, but I'm telling you, I don't think I paid $40 for this thing. And this is a great leather bag. It's so sturdy, it's so wonderful, and I get loads of compliment. So the second consignment store that I'm going to be speaking about is ThredUp. So ThredUp is it's not a very new store, but it doesn't have that hard reputation that a lot of the other stores have. I have just recently, in the past probably like 5 to 6 months, see that they're really trying to up their social media play, you know, just really trying to get in front of everyone's face and just make a name for themselves. I've seen them come across my social media feeds quite a bit. So this is telling me that they're really trying to establish themselves in the market. I have not purchased anything from ThredUp. Am I opposed to? No, it just hasn't happened yet. But I do know that ThredUp typically has more of the mall variety. So some of the stores that you would see in the malls, they would have that. You know, like your Banana Republic, your Talbots, your Anne Klein, your J. Crew, they're probably going to have more of those designers. I do believe that they, you know, sort of entertain luxury items, but it is not something that they are particularly known for. So the third store that I'm going to be talking about is Poshmark. And I'm trying intentionally not to crack a smile. They're not my favorite. I could clearly just say next and move on, but I'll talk about them a little bit. Okay, so Poshmark, one of the things that they do have that a lot of the other consignment stores don't have is a layaway program. Yeah, you can keep your layaway program. I do not like Poshmark because they have not been assertive enough for my liking to crack down on fakes. I don't support fakes. I've said it before. I am actually going to be doing a video on why I don't support fakes. A lot of you may just think it's like a snobbish appeal to why I don't support fakes, but no, it's a human rights issue. I do not support fakes, and Poshmark has not taken a hard enough stand of not supporting fakes for my liking. So they're not really a favorite. Number 4, you see the big smile has returned. The real. Oh yes, girls and guys, if you're out there, the real is the real deal. I mean, this place is just wonderful. This is a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and this is called her Mac bag. So she designs this bag in a few different styles, and the bigger style she calls the Mac Daddy. So this is the bigger one, and it's called the Mac Daddy. I was in Europe over November, in the fall, November-ish time around there, and I was able to wear this bag with every single outfit. I defy you to tell me something that this bag would not match. You know, the brown and the black, it's just so classy. And again, on the real, I paid $65 for this. This bag is just, and her designs are just so wonderful. And I like her. I really do like her bags. They are great leather, they're practical bags, and when you can get a great leather practical bag for $65, you roll with it. My number 5 store, big toothy grin again, Vestiaire Collective. Oh boy. Boy, do I love this store. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This consignment store is everything. Yes, it is, friends. It is everything. I mean, they are a company that started here in the U.S., born and bred in the U.S., took their show on the road, and now they are really just establishing themselves in the luxury high-end community and really just establishing themselves as the premier player. I mean, others are trying to be like them. Vestiaire Collective is just wonderful. And I've actually showed you guys this bag before in a few videos. This was a bag that I wore when I was going to my doctor's appointment and then going out to lunch with my husband. And it was, I said, a very Chanel inspired bag. That's why I gravitated to it. So it's a satchel. Again, you know, Rebecca Minkoff is our featured brand for today, and it's from her, and it is a bag that I purchased on Vestiaire, and I could not be happier. Again, if they feel that it's a quality material, I'm telling you, it is. As I like to do at the end of each video, I'm featuring another store. This store that I'm featuring, I actually spoke a lot about it when I was in Dallas because my sister-in-law loves this store. Didn't she have some great stuff, y'all? Didn't she have some great stuff? My goodness, I still sit and think about all the wonderful things that she had. Anyhow, one of the places that she goes to a lot when she's in Dallas, because that's where she lives, is the luxury garage sale. And the luxury garage sale is just a wonderful brick and mortar and online store. They are online on eBay. And they have 4 locations, 2 in the Chicago area, 1 in Minneapolis, and also another in Dallas. And they do several pop-up shops here and there too. So if you guys are in that area and you watched the video last week, now Clarissa Kelly Hunter had some amazing things, and I told y'all the price. For my northerners, I told yous the price. So I told you guys all the prices of what she paid for it, and you know, standing ovation is what she got from me. So if you are in any of those areas, please, please, please go into these consignment shops. They are reputable. They do not support fakes, which is a huge thing for me, and they're just good stores. So please, Chicago, 2 in Chicago, 1 in Minneapolis, and 1 in Dallas. And that is my feature store for today, the luxury garage sale. So with that, friends, I bid you adieu until the next time. I'm Debbie the Luxury Hunter, and thank you for joining me on the Luxury Hunt. Don't forget to give this video 2 thumbs up and subscribe, tell your friends, subscribe. Bye, see you the next time.